So this native doctor in Anambra State was arrested by the Anambra State Agune Chamber, this security outfit created by Soludo. And they asked him to go and prove to them that he invokes this particular animal. I think they said it's alligator, crocodiles, that he invokes whenever he wants to pray for Yahoo boys. They asked him to invoke that same spirit in their presence that they want to see it. And he was busy doing it, trying to invoke this particular animal to see. This is what he used to do for people. And then he couldn't do the same when the security man came, was with him there. Now watch and see what happened. You will see the kind of house this guy built in Anambra State. I don't know the class of, in fact, he has a Rolls Royce. Kulinan, a young native doctor, very young guy. Now, he keeps trying to invoke the spirit, but of course, he didn't come. Now you're going to see his house. Hey God. Well, now, two things here. I have problem with this guy and I have problem with the Anambra State government, and I'm going to state my own points. First thing is this. You call yourself a native doctor and all you do is to do your rituals for people who commit crime. You endorse criminals, you enable criminals, give them like backings to go and carry out more crimes. Now, we are building a society where even we cannot survive. We cannot live. There are Yahoo boys today who no longer pick money, and what they now do is kidnapping. Because they have to maintain the lifestyle they've already tasted. Now, the problem I have with the Anambra State government is the fact that now you are very fast, you are very quick to arrest native doctors. You have forgotten the fact that we have some pastors in this country who do the same thing. Now, I'm not talking about pastors who do their genuine thing, because we also have native doctors who also do their own just normal traditional rituals and all that. But if you watch the security people who came to arrest this guy, you see them tying charms all around their body. Charms that were prepared by another native doctor. So, we have native doctors who do their thing, who don't encourage or endorse criminals. But there are pastors too who encourage criminals. There are pastors in this country who what they do is pray for people to go to countries that they know there is no job. These individuals will tell them that they are going to this country. They know that it's computer they carry there. They know that it's white they carry to that country, white powders. They will pray for them so that they will succeed. There are pastors who do it. There are pastors who are actual criminals who claim they pray for miracle money in this country. Why not invite them to perform that miracle so that miracle money will appear, will drop in your account? That they can't do it, arrest them and throw them into prison. That's where they belong. But because of course these ones who are traditional worshippers, they are easy to target because they are already considered as sinners in the society, while those who are in the pulpit are righteous. That is the double standard here. And at the end of the day, the problem we are trying to solve, we will never solve it as long as we have these fraudulent criminal men of God in the name men in the name of men of God. We still have good pastors, we still have good men of God, but there are more criminal men in the name of men of God than even the native doctors we have in the country who encourage all this nonsense. So treat all of them equally. Let that balance be there. The house this young man built is scary. Is scary. Now, this is his house. Look at his house. Look at his house. Just watch. Look at this. This is not just a house. This is a city. This is God of mercy. You will see cars. You see. Do you know the most shocking thing about this house? Now look at the environment. He built this house in a valley, filled it, sand filled it. Look at Rolls Royce Cullinan, and that's a Prado. He sand filled this land. God have mercy. The amount of money this guy spent on filling this land alone should be nothing less than 200 to 300, maybe even more, to just sand fill this land to be able to build on it. Look at the land. Look at where he built the houses on. My God. So, and he's still building more. Still building more. You know, they have turned this thing into an enterprise. They've turned it into an enterprise. And that is the problem. Look at the water where he comes to pray for the Yahoo boys. For the sake, you see. They also allege that he does some what did they call it himself? They said he does swimming pool. See where they see how what see the topography of this land. Just see where the what high tank is. Money na water.